and I cannot tap dance at all. So, maybe someone here can tap dance. Millions of people here on Guangshen's highway in China. Lots of things happen on top of this highway, millions of people. Incredible things happen below it. A few years ago, a really big urban scale project failed. But people actually didn't care, and they just started moving back in on their own, creating a 20-mile-long market on their own, spontaneously. And this is a place for extreme creativity. Lots of things go on, for example, for energy. Look at here, in this space, dozens of TV sets are lined up. Each is tuned to a different satellite channel. You want to watch something, you sit in front of that TV set. You want to watch something else, you don't use a remote control, you just change table. And it's funny, it's crazy. And lots of things are constantly going on. You sit at the table, people bring you services, internet connection, PlayStation, whatever, you name it, food. The problem with this kind of spontaneous creativity is that most of the time it dies with the person who does it, okay? So not many people can benefit from it. But now we are realizing that we are in a completely different situation. This is the world in 2011. Each red dot is someone who has used a social network to say, I have an idea. And at least 3 people reply to them. And there are ideas about everything, about water, about health, about ending all wars, or even about starting new ones. Guys, people are crazy. And they come to TED, no. And so we are in a different situation now, okay? So now we have tools to make ideas useful for lots of people, no? So our ideas, our creativity won't die. Let's see an example. This is Rome on October 15th. There has been a protest which turned immediately into a violent riot. We captured all social network activity during the riot in the city. So the peaks you are seeing are just like the intensity of social network, and the really high peak is the protest. So what we did is to harvest all this information, process it, and try to make useful applications out of it. Imagine being stuck here, okay? One of your main priorities would be get out, obviously, isn't it? And so we designed this augmented reality application. You could just hold it in front of you and scan it like red, green. What? Green. Why green? Because lots of people, as many as 90,000 people during the protest, were pointing out that that was actually a safe direction. So in real time, while you were in the middle of a violent riot, you could benefit from a really simple application which benefited from 90,000 people telling you this is a safe way out, which is incredible. And we use these kind of technologies for lots of situations, for cities. I'm sure you won't like this, but I make a change. I had a bunch of slides here which show how you can use these things for cities, for example. And I want to tell you that today we have received a very important phone call and email message. I know I shouldn't check my email before a speech. The city of Pompeii, in the south of Italy, has just approved these technologies to be used to do a very peculiar thing. All the citizens, we're talking about 20,000 citizens, will have these technologies to provide, to express their ideas about what they want their cities to look like in the future. And they can be placed in social networks, and the city will actually use these technologies to create the future of the city of Pompeii. And so this is a thing which I just received by email. And I'll end up by thanking you and also dedicating this to my partner, Oriana Persico of Artis Open Source, which has sent me this email. Thank you so much.